Hey everybody, so today I'm bringing you a new trunk club video. As you know, if you've been following my channel, I have slowly fallen more and more in love with trunk club, and it has really enabled me to shop Nordstrom with so much more confidence because I've been able to try out so many of their brands, way more than they carry in my local Nordstrom store. And I just have a really great stylist who I really enjoy, and she listens to me, she finds things that I wouldn't have picked for myself, and pushes me outside of my comfort zone in a way that makes me feel like is an investment to me. Like I'm actually going to use some of her tips, I'm actually going to try things that I wouldn't have normally, and it works out, versus feeling like I'm only getting frumpy dumpy stuff, which sometimes happens in styling services. So I'm going to bring you my newest box. I decided that I'm going to do trunk club every single month, and thank you to all the people that have used my referral link. It has been so fun to see what my stylist Danielle styled for you, and I actually even have a piece that she styled for one of you that I requested because it looks so great on you, and so I'm excited to bring you that. If you are interested in working with my stylist Danielle, you can use my referral link in the description bar below, and it will immediately pair you with her, and she is awesome. So I highly recommend working with her. And again, thank you for those who have already used my referral link. It's been so much fun to catch up with you and talk about trunk club. So before we get into it, let's talk about what I'm wearing. This is a really beautiful maxi dress from WILDFLOWER CO boutique. She is a newer plus size boutique. I've featured her before, and I consider her, Danielle, one of my friends. We talk on Instagram quite often, and actually this dress in particular is from some of the discussions I've had with her, which is that she really wants to extend to carry larger sizes. So this is one of her first pieces that's an extended cut. I'm wearing a 6X, which equals a 26-28, and she has this in a 4, 5, and 6, so the lowest size you can get this in is a 22-24. And actually what was interesting, this just goes to show like how sweet Danielle is as a person, is a couple weeks ago I was having a down week. I had said something on social media about having a down week, and she just sent this to me to cheer me up, like just for being nice, because she's a wonderful person. And I think that she is someone who has a plus size boutique, is plus size herself, understands accessibility, understands price points, and really wants to be someone that's part of the community and offers something for the community. And I always struggle with finding people who want to be part of the community but don't think about people who are bigger than them, and she does. So she's thinking about people who wear larger sizes than her. I believe she's a 22-24, and this is one of her first pieces. And she's not going to just buy stuff in extended sizes just to get something. She's testing these things out, and yeah, this is one of her pieces, and I think it's really beautiful, perfect for spring. And yeah, the only thing I'll say fit-wise is the arms are tight, but I have very large upper arms, so take that with a grain of salt. Alright, so back to trunk club. One thing I do want to mention before we go any further is I'm going to do my normal try on of everything I got in my trunk, explanations of prices and so on. And then at the very end, if you want to, I'm going to have a segment of me showing you the app and showing how I talk with Danielle and how I make sure to like get the best use out of the service, because it took me a couple months to figure out like where to put feedback if I want immediate kind of response to it and things like that, because there's a difference between talking to them before they style and talking to them while they style. And so I want to give you that information. It'll be at the end of the video in case you don't care about it, but it's there in case that guide will be helpful to you. Okay, so let's get right to it. I told Danielle that this month I really didn't have any special events. The only thing I have coming up is a baby shower for my sister-in-law, but you know your girl's already been shopping for that. And so I just wanted some everyday pieces. I did ask to try some NYDJ jeans in a 28. I also wanted to try some more Cas on, and I made a special request of one item, which I'll show you in a little bit, and that's because I saw it on a viewer that she styled, and I immediately fell in love with it, and so I asked for it. Alright, so this is a note from Danielle. Hi Rebecca, can't wait for you to open this casual spring trunk. These colors are so fun to incorporate into your wardrobe for the warmer months ahead. I am looking forward to your thoughts on the Curves 360 by NYDJ denim and the Caslon pieces paired together. You look so great in olive, and I know you're going to love the comfy Caslon joggers. Have so much fun trying on these pieces, and please let me know if we need to make any exchanges. I can get them out to you ASAP. Your stylist, D. P.S. Be sure to check out the outfits I've coordinated for you and send me a chat before you make any decisions so we can talk through some styling tips. So she does style the items for you. You can actually see that in the app, which I'll show you in the latter portion. And I will put some of the items together, but some of them I have already reworked into kind of like how I would wear them. But it is super helpful to see how like different pieces can go with other ones, so it can be like a mix of outfits from one trunk. So if you need a trunk club is associated with Nordstrom. They are partner companies or within the bigger brand of Nordstrom. And so almost all these pieces you'll be able to also find on Nordstrom.com. What's helpful is you get sent 12 items styled for you by a stylist, and you get to try them on at home and see if they fit. Again, my local Nordstrom kind of stinks. Sorry, Nordstrom. It does just a little bit. And so it's super helpful whenever I can try it on at home, put together outfits as I want to, see how things fit. I really like that service. And I also like the fact that I get to try out brands that they don't carry at my local Nordstrom. So some things I told her, again, was I want spring stuff. I wanted to try some Madewell accessories. She got those for me. And enough jibber jabber. Let's get straight into it. Alright, so the first item I'm going to show you is the handbag I got this time. And this is from Madewell. And I've actually seen this bag for a while because my best friend Ashley owns it in, I think, mustard. So this bag is the canvas transport tote. It's in coral and it's $68. Madewell is, I mean, obviously $68 isn't luxury brand, but I would say it's a tier above kind of, you know, your normal stores that you're shopping at. It's a nicer brand. And they do kind of specialize in what I would consider like American casual wear that's really quality pieces. So this tote bag is a peachy color and the handle is, I'm guessing, either real leather or something very close to it. Inside of it, there is a pocket that actually I can flip on out to show you. It has the Madewell logo here. It has a zip pouch as well as another pouch right there. And then it's just, you know, a big tote bag. So I typically carry crossbody bags, and I am someone who doesn't often put stuff up on my shoulders. Partly because I have big arms, partly because I have narrow shoulders compared to the rest of me. So like this just won't like sit up on my arm because I have bigger arms, my hip is pushing it out. So it doesn't necessarily like work well for me. I did want to try it though because I do like my friend Ashley's, and it is a very quality piece. It's very well sewn inside. The canvas feels really good and sturdy, and I think it is a really cute summer piece. Pair it with jeans, pair it with a summer dress. My friend uses it year round. I know it's a quality piece. I'm not sure that it's kind of like my purse just because I have such specific like wants when it comes to carrying a purse, at least daily. But it is certainly cute, and this one is $68. Okay, so I'm going to try on the next two pieces together. The first one is BP brand. BP is like their really affordable brand, but it's also, you'll notice, like cheaper material. It's more youthful in style, but I really like and have found a lot of good things through it. This is the BP button front knot hem tee. It's $29, and I'm trying it on in a 4X. I'm going to pair it with these jeans from NYDJ. These ones are the slim ankle straight leg jeans, 28W, curves 360 by NYDJ. These are in the color Aquino, and they're $119. But this is like a higher priced brand, and I'll show you this detail before I put it on. Okay, so this is the front of the jean. It's got a light wash obviously to it. The backer is also plain, and so I'm actually someone that likes plain jeans, so that's fine with me. It is straight leg, which I typically don't wear. I typically wear mostly skinny pants, and then it has this little split hem or split seam part of it, and so that's going to show right at the ankle, and they feel pretty stretchy and nice. Not too heavy of a denim, but definitely like a denim, not something that feels cheap by any means. So let's put it on. It's gonna cry, it's gonna cry. Hey,
you want to leave this place where we grew up?
Okay, so let's talk about this top first. It's in a light pink color and it is ribbed. You'll notice that it is a bit see-through. I think I'd have to put a tank top underneath this if I was just wearing it on a casual day. It is pretty loose and big. It definitely fits fine down here in the hip area. But if you wanted a tighter fit, I would size down one for this one. Let's see. Have a mirror over here, that's why I'm looking at it. I think I kind of like it more with like one button open, relaxed. It's definitely nice and flowy. I'm kind of wondering if these little flags are too long. Love to hear your thoughts on that. Obviously, you could just tie it again, you know, to make it a little bit shorter if you want to. I'm not going to do it right now because I'll mess it up. And it fits a little low, whereas I maybe want it to hit more like right here and have a shorter thing. But I think it's cute. I definitely think it's cute. It's $29, so I think this is the most affordable item that I have listed. And I do like the color. I think the color is really nice for spring and summer, and the material is so light that I think it'd be nice and breezy. I could wear this. So in Charlotte, there's this Whitewater Center that does like outdoor concerts in the evening time. Like I can see myself wearing this to that and being super comfortable the entire time. The material is a little bit stretchy and the buttons are functioning. The buttons are also pink and matched with the material. So yeah, I think this is nice. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it, but it is definitely nice. I love the sleeve length and super comfortable. The jeans are also very comfortable. I am wearing a little shorty short from Torrid, so that's what that is. But the jeans are coming up right above my, right above my belly button in terms of height. So I would say they're mid-rise. I don't know, like they're not up all the way like some jeans are. And they have real pockets. Right here the pockets are, and all the way across the front they have this kind of like mesh that you would see like in a exercise thing. It's not necessarily smoothing, although they might say that it is. But it adds an extra stretchy element to make the jeans really comfortable. And then I don't have a ton of jeans in this color, but I do like it a lot, and it goes well with tops like this, lighter colored tops for the spring and summer. The back fits pretty nicely. There's slight like looseness right here, but nothing that I think would cause the pants to roll down or anything. And I think I'll review the footage and see if I think it looks good from the behind. My biggest issue is that it's slightly long on me. So let me see if I can show you that. So it's slightly too long on me. It's coming out horizontally on my foot, which I think does lose that little ankle detail. If I wore with even probably like an inch height sandal, I think that would fix the problem. And they are straight leg bias. I do actually like the shape of them, even though I'm not used to wearing them. So Trunk Club, because they work with Nordstrom, you can actually take items you buy at Trunk Club and go to Nordstrom to have them altered. If it's a simple alter, it's for free. And then if it's a more complex alteration, there's a small fee. So if I buy these, I could take them there and get them altered. And I've actually been trying to find out with Danielle if they could still do that little split seam on the side, because I like that detail. I just wish it was, you know, higher up because I'm so short. But I do think these jeans are cute and they're very comfortable, very stretchy. You're gonna be able to sit and everything fine. And yeah, like them a lot. So the next outfit is kind of like this same color scheme in reverse. She had actually found a different shirt for me, but I didn't care for the pattern. It was like a very busy floral pattern. And then she had given me another shirt in black, which is this one. You'll see it in a little bit. And when I was looking at it, I noticed that they had another color and pattern, and it was this one. It had the different stripes, or the perpendicular stripes happening right in the middle, and it had that like light chambray type coloring. And then she sent me the exact same jeans in a light pink. So we're gonna try these two on together and, you know, just invert this color scheme we're going with currently. Okay, so this top is by Caslon, and it is their mixed stripe linen popover top in a 4X. This is what they call the color ivory, but obviously it's ivory and blue, and it is $59. The pants are the exact same pants I told you about last time, except The pink color is only $109, so there's $10 difference. I'm guessing that the other denim it kind of feels like a little bit of a better quality, a different material maybe, so that's probably part of the price difference, but it still has that like stretchy panel here. And actually with the pink, because it's such a light color, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, you can actually see the indentation of where the panel ends right here on my stomach. And so that's a little bit of a downer, but I think in general, these pants fit really nice. I think the 28 is very accommodating, stretchy, all those things. The light colored denim, I'm not loving on myself. It does show like every lump and roll. And the pink, I think is a little bit too like skin colory for me. You know, those times where like you think someone's not wearing pants and then you realize it's just skin colored pants. I feel like that's what would happen with this, and I don't want that to happen with me. This top is very comfy. It is cut very square, so it's going to be like on me big up here and then closer to my body here, but it is very accommodating. It doesn't feel like it's pulling or anything at my hips, and it does have this slide slit which helps accommodate people that have different shapes for it. It is nice and casual. I haven't decided if I love it enough to actually keep it. I'm not sure that it like is doing great things for me. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Because the nice thing about trunk clubs, if I don't buy it today, I can probably go buy it later on Nordstrom. I do like it when I do this, but I'm not going to sit around like all day like. So I kind of wish it did come in here, you know, but it doesn't. It's square. It is nice and breezy. You're going to get some air in it, but it is linen, so it's a bit heavier and a bit scratchier of a material than like the soft jersey that like this is. All right, but yeah, I like the sleeves. The sleeves have a little roll happening, and I like the sleeve length. They have this in a couple different colors. They have it in like plain colors like the black one is, but also in other colors with like the striping detail. In the back, they have these ribbons of fabric going across to create a cool little detail, which is nice if you have your hair up or something. So that's nice and cute. And yeah, I'm interested to hear what you think. Again, this is $59. I do like the Caslon brand. I don't think this is my favorite item I've ever tried on for them, and so I might skip over it just because I am trying to buy like favorite love pieces versus like pieces. All right, let's get into a dress. I'm gonna try on this Caslon item. This is also in a 4X. Last time, you know, I got a lot of Caslon items in my box and I loved them, and I think this is actually like really similar to me, at least. This is very similar to Madewell, and if you can't afford Madewell or Madewell doesn't carry your size because they only go up to 24, Caslon might be your next best thing. So this is the Caslon striped front belted cotton dress in a 4X. It's $69, so only $10 more than the top was. Let me put this one on for you.
Gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're gone.
Oh man, I'm so sad about this dress. It's definitely cut, again, more straight through the hip and everything, and it's also made of a fabric that's not stretchy, and so it's not loving me here at the buttons. And don't worry, this is that short, so you're not seeing skin here. This is a short. So yeah, it's having some awful gaping, and I can only imagine whenever I would sit. This is just a no-go. Doesn't fit. Made for someone narrower in the hips. I think this just tells me that with Caslon items, I need to go for stretchier fabrics if it's a bottom like the jumpsuit I got last time. This top portion fits absolutely fine, so I would say up top I'm more of a size 26. If you're a 26 all the way down, you should be fine in this dress. It is really cute. I love the fabric and how it has this like running thread to give that texture. Buttons are also really in right now. And it has that cool button all the way down, and then the tie waist, so it's really pretty. It just doesn't fit me right, so this one's a no. The next piece is also from Caslon, and it's a bottom. This is in a 4X, and I will say this one is their sand wash pull-on pants in olive. It's $69. Unfortunately, when I undid it, the thing came out, like it's in here. I can't pull it out because this part's so little. So I might exchange it or talk to her about that because I want a pant that's functional. So yeah, let me try this one on and show you how it fits. So I'm trying these pants on with a bodysuit from Eloquii. This is, I think, their ballet top bodysuit, and I will say they could use a smidge more in the length so that this top isn't pulling down, but I do like it overall. Anyways, back to this item. These are super comfy, like super comfy. I'm gonna lower the camera so you can see what the fabric looks like, but it's this. Do they call it washed? What do they call it? Sand wash. Yeah, like it looks sand washed. It honestly, I don't know how to describe the feeling besides these feel like pants you go fly a plane in, and they're very comfy. There is room in the waistband, so super comfy there. I think sitting down will be fine. Has some pockets for you, and yeah, I really like the way it fits. And I really like the side of the pant. So you can see where it has that like slit right by the ankle, which gives it that more athletic, casual tone to the pant. Now it's funny because on the model, that slit is like right here on her. These are meant to be a lot shorter, but I'm only 5'4". Keep that in mind. So they fit me like long pants. I'm definitely gonna ask her about this and seeing if I can get a different one. Because I like these pants, they're super comfortable, and I love how like casual but different they are, but I want one that I can like tie, and it would be a small tie. I think this could be a little bit longer for what the pant is and who it's meant to fit, but yep, very cute. Definitely think I'm purchasing these ones. They're $69. Okay, so this next piece is the one that I saw on a viewer who got Trunk Club. She showed me what her stylist, what Danielle selected for her. She also posted her wearing this, and I was like, need. Telling Danielle immediately that I need this dress, or the skirt. The skirt is from Leith, and you know I love Leith. This is their pleated midi skirt. It is $69, and it is very pretty, and it has obviously this like color blocking on it. It is not lined, so keep that in mind. I do think you'd want to wear underwear that matches your skin tone. But very pretty piece. The waistband is kind of, it's that elastic, but it's like a ribbon elastic. It has slight sheen to it. So yeah, let me put this one on because I knew I loved it before I even got it.
Hey, I heard you want to leave this place where we grew up, this old town. Just leave it all behind. The river's gonna cry when you're gone.
I just feel so pretty in this. I love it. I love that it's different than a typical design you often see on these skirts. The waistband is nice and light. I think if you're someone who your waist area is wider, you're going to still be fine because that, it's very stretchy, but it just sits so lightly. This material is so light and breathable. I think it's going to be perfect for summer. I also think that this is one of those skirts that you can dress down with a sandal, dress up with a heel, wear to work, wear for fun. Love it. Love the color combination of the pink, green, and white. It is just a skirt dream. And I'm so thankful that Susie, who's the one who got this in her box, shared it with me because obviously I then requested to come in my box. And that happens a lot. Like I requested some shoes from Laura Burns. If you watch my shoe haul, you know that Trunk Club didn't have it anymore, so I just went and bought it. So I'm often seeing stuff from other people's videos and requesting it, and heart, this is one of those pieces, definitely buying, $69. So when Danielle originally styled this for me, she chose this top to wear with this skirts, and it's that same top with like little straps in the back. So I'm going to pop this on with the skirt real quick to show you it. Again, this is the Kazon linen popover shirt, and I believe it was $59. Yep. Okay, so remember how I said in the last shirt how I kind of wish it came in at the waist? When you pair it with a skirt, that's what happens. And so this one is definitely a little bit more casual, the look with the skirt. You're playing with different sense proportions with a shirt that's more blousey than the last one. And yeah, I actually like it tucked in quite a lot. Again, this is a nice breathable fabric, comfortable, but it is a harder fabric. I'm not sure how often I would reach for it, and I'm also not sure if this neckline is like the best for me, but it is a really nice top, and I do like it together with this. I'm someone that would always tuck it, but I suppose if you liked this style better, which this to me is like more like, I see Kelly B doing this with tennis shoes and stuff, this could definitely also work. So yeah. In my trunk club, I did get 2 accessories, and I have one more clothing item to do. So let's do the clothing item first, and then I'll show you the accessories. I don't know if you knew this, because this is news to me, but Nordstrom has started carrying some ModCloth pieces, and it's the ModCloth home brand. So if you have like a Nordstrom credit card or you have Trunk Club, it's a great opportunity to try ModCloth without having to buy it first, because sometimes their pieces are pretty pricey, including this dress. So this dress is the ModCloth dress. It's a 4X. It's called the Truly You midi dress. I have no idea if it's still on ModCloth website. This is $119. So it's a pretty expensive little dress, but it has a really cute pattern, and obviously she's knowing that I'm loving the blue and pink kind of color pattern. Has a flutter sleeve. So let me put this one on, and this will be my last clothing item for the trunk. So this ModCloth dress is pretty darling. It has pockets. People love a dress with pockets. It has a section right here underneath the bust that is cut separately, and so it kind of pulls in right here, which I appreciate. It also has a pretty neckline that's modest enough that I could wear it to work. I'm not someone that loves flutter sleeves, so the sleeves are cute, but they don't necessarily do anything for me. Like, I don't think they look great on me. I don't really like get like excited by them, but if you like more like vintage styling, it might be something that you really enjoy. And I like the length of the dress. It's coming up right underneath my knees, and so yeah, I think it's really cute. The fabric itself also has a texture to it, which I'm going to try to show you if I can. I don't know if you can see that it has like a texture, like a pattern to the actual fabric itself. But I feel like ModCloth is known for their prints, for having good fabrics, and the fit is really nice. Like this fits me perfectly. Can't ask for anything more in terms of fit. Now it's $119, which makes me like not want to buy it, even though I'm thinking about the jeans at the same price. I guess I just realized that there's a lot more dresses I'm drawn to than jeans that fit me nice. And I do really want to try on a lot more ModCloth items. I'm just not sure that this is like my ModCloth dress that I'm pulled to own. But I love the color combination, and I think the cut's really pretty. So definitely try this out if you like this style. It's a quality dress. So let's talk accessories. The first accessory that she sent me were these Madewell earrings. You know I love a tassel earring. And these ones have multiple colors that she pulled for me. So it has that light peachy pink, it has that blue, and then the gold part of the metal, which I'm a fan of metal. So yeah, I think that's like really pretty. These ones are $32. I'll look in a minute to see what they're called. But they're just enough, you know, zhuzh to draw your attention, and I think they're really gorgeous. The gold is a very yellow gold, which sometimes that turns me off. So I'm just saying it in case you prefer like kind of like a more, what's the word for like, for some reason I'm thinking burnished gold. I have no idea if that's actually the word for it. But yeah. Pretty pretty. $32, which I think is pretty common for Madewell. And These are called the raffia tassel hoop earrings, and I am looking for some raffia earrings that are more straw looking, whereas these ones are dyed, but I still might keep them. Haven't decided yet. I have a little extra money to play with because so many of you use my referral link, which I really appreciate because your girl likes to shop, and sometimes when I buy clothes as part of this channel, I go a little overboard. The last item she sent me were these Bella Vita high heels. When I tried them on when I first opened the box, they did not fit, so bummer. So these are the heels. They are a blush pink color. They're showing up a little bit taupe, but actually they're a little bit lighter pink than what is shown on my dress. Let me see if I can turn down the light. All right. And they have this clear plastic buckle. This is adjustable right here. However, this band it's, you know, a leather band underneath. It does have a slight stretch panel right there. And if you watch my shoe haul, you know that like this is the part that's the hardest for me to fit. This is also about another 1.5 inches taller than I normally wear. But she did like style it with a lot of the other items that I got. If it had fit, it would look beautiful with this. Yeah, it's just not gonna fit. And these are their 9.5 extra wides. So I guess my foot is like freakishly wide. I don't actually think my foot is freakishly wide. I get shoes that are not wide all the time. I think that this material and the way that this is shaped is just the worst part to get your foot in, and probably a lot of women have trouble getting their foot into this. Oh look, you know you got an expensive shoe when they have art on the bottom of it. Very cute. I mean, I own some tennis shoes from Bella Vita. I know they're a good brand. This just isn't something that fits me personally, but very cute shoe. And again, she was styling it with the different items that I got here. I think, you know me. I like them flat or like 1 inch, and this band has to go because it hates me. But yeah, these ones are cute. They're expensive though. Let me see how much they were. I remember the price being okay, just kidding, they're not so bad. Actually, these ones were on sale. I think originally they were around $100, but they're $70 right now. When Nordstrom puts something on sale, it also goes on sale on Trunk Club. So keep that in mind. I haven't looked today to see if the prices are live and if anything else has been discounted, but that's my trunk. Those are all the items I got. I think she definitely nailed the springtime color palette and found some pieces that I'm gonna love to wear. Right now, my heart is kind of going in this direction. I like the Madewell earrings, but I also like other earrings. And so when I first opened the box, I thought I would definitely keep those, but now I'm not going to keep them. They're actually more expensive than this top, and I think I'd rather have this top than that. But this skirt is a definite yes. Keeping, wearing, you'll probably see it on me this week. I also really love these pants. I don't have anything like them, and I'm curious about the colors they have, but I'm also going to find out whether or not I can exchange it for a different one. If not, I might just take this out because it would be such a little bow anyways. I'm not sure of the point. I'm going to skip out on these shirts simply because they're very boxy in shape, and I don't think I'll reach for them. I think in the summertime I'll want like softer fabric items. The dress from Caslon obviously did not fit. I am heavily considering these jeans. I'll put it in the description if I end up buying it or not. I love the color. They're just too short or too long on me, but I might try out the whole getting them tailored at Nordstrom. If I'm just getting them short, and it shouldn't cost me any extra money, so that's awesome. And then I'm also considering this. Originally I thought no, I wouldn't probably get it because this looks long, but I think I could probably tie this in a way that's shorter, and it's just like a nice, light, easy thing for me to put on when I'm going to run errands or I'm going to an outdoor event. Skipping the pink version and skipping the handbag simply because I just don't think I'll reach for it often. And I'm going to skip this dress, and I think I have other ModCloth dresses on their site that I'd like to try first. So I think I'm still spending a pretty good amount of money. The skirt is, the jeans are $119, so already at 120 plus The pants are around 70, 190 plus the skirt, which is another 70, 260 plus this, that's another 30. So we're looking at like right under $300. And so I have a lot of jeans. Oh, I'm so tormented. I have a lot of jeans, but these are so comfortable and I know I can easily put them on and wear them out. So your girl has to do some thinking and decide how much money I want to spend today. But the skirt and the olive jeans are a definite yes. The other items I'm still playing with. But I'll put in the description if I end up buying them or not, because I'm going to go check out the prices on their app right now and see if anything has changed, and that'll help me make my decision. And then I got to pack this all up and send it back to them, and so I got to make this decision pretty quickly. If you want to try out Trunk Club, again, please consider using my referral link. It will put you automatically with Danielle, who has styled lots of plus size consumers and knows those products well. She's very friendly and fun to talk to. And if you're super interested in how I converse with her and talk about what I want in a trunk, stay tuned. So I'm going to take you right into the app and you're going to get to see how I talk to my stylist and select items, because in Trunk Club you get a preview and you can say yay or nay to items. So I want to tell you how to get your best, bang for your buck when using Trunk Club, and where to put certain things so your stylist can do their job as best as they can. Anyways, if you're ending it here, goodbye. Otherwise, let's get right into the app. Okay guys, so this is the app and this is the message center. And as you can see, like, I had initiated that I wanted an earlier trunk. I asked if they had these tennis shoes I liked. I also sent the picture on Nordstrom's website of the skirt that I was interested in. So if I find something on Nordstrom's site, I will definitely send it to Danielle and let her know about it. I've also sent her pictures that I've found off of Pinterest that I have no idea if Nordstrom has anything, and she can just see if there's something that would be inspired by it. So she told me right away about the tennis shoes not being there. I was able to order them on my own, and then this is what it looks like whenever you get a trunk. So you see the first couple items, and then you get to view your trunk and see what the items are. This is actually like super exciting whenever I get this. So every time I do this, I go through every single item because a lot of them have different options in colors. And so I'll go through and see if the color that she selected is the right one for me. I'll also look at how she's styling certain items together to see if that's something that I want. You might notice that she shows a couple items that I did not try on, and that's because I either changed the color or changed the item completely. And so yeah, I do this with every single item and decide which color I want best. And like for this one, the BP top, I was very interested in it, but I already have a gray top that's similar to this. So I decided to change it to the light pink because I'm enjoying that color. And that's what I chose to do with this one. Even though it was going to mess up some of the outfits that she styled for it, it was still a piece that I knew that I would reach for more if it was in pink, since I already have a gray version. So occasionally you'll get an item that you're not that into, and that was this shirt for me. I wasn't into the print, and when I went to look at the options, I didn't feel like the other options like excited me. I was considering the chambray version, but not so much love in the plaid. And I had already looked at another shirt that had multiple colors that I liked more. So, or I guess I'm about to go do that. This shirt she had given me in black, and I saw that it was available in blue, and I liked that one too. So I preferred to try on both of these versus getting that initial floral style. So here's my biggest tip. When you go in and you decide you do not want them to send this one, this is where you need to give them very specific information on what you want instead. So in this one, I'm telling her that I want that blue and white striped shirt, but it could just be as much as like, not interested in another pair of pants. Please include a skirt instead, or I'd love to get a top in XYZ color, shape, etc. But it's here where you refuse the item that you need to give that information, because I think this is what they must see whenever they are restyling. I've tried messaging on the main messenger with my last stylist about these kinds of things, and she never saw it while she was picking new items for me. So put it here. Give them very specific direction so that they can replace that item with something that you would like to try on much better. So with this trunk, there were only 2 items that I didn't want to try on, this being one of them, simply because I just already have black jeans. So again, I gave her the note, but at the end of this, once you have like selected which things to send and which things to don't send, they give you the option of deciding whether or not you want them to replace those 2 items with another 2 items, which you don't get to say yes or no to, or if you just want them to send like the lower amount of items, which could be any number underneath 12. I always have them select new items. I always want to try 12 pieces, and I just try to give as much good feedback as I can so that they make those new decisions well. So I think in a minute I'm going to go towards the bottom and select for them to give me those new things, and then I'll show you what it looks like after I confirm the box. So you'll immediately see the items that you are keeping, and then you will later on see the additions. So this doesn't always happen, but this time Danielle wanted to double check with me that the things that I was asking for were what she understood from me. So she checks in before she sets anything, and I was able to confirm it and make sure that I got the right item for my trunk. So Danielle checked in with me once I got the trunk, and I was able to talk to her about the questions I had about getting alterations at Nordstrom. So it's really nice. You can talk to your stylist while you're trying on all the items and ask any questions that you need. The app also keeps track of everything that you've bought through Trunk Club, so you can review any items at any time. So I hope you really enjoyed getting to see my Trunk Club and what Danielle styled for me this month. I'm going to start doing Trunk Club on a monthly basis because it's my favorite styling service, and I just think they have awesome options, and it makes me be able to shop at Nordstrom or Nordstrom Rack much easier because I know how brands fit, and they are really pushing to have a lot of their brands expand all the way up to a 4X, which not a lot of department stores are doing. Are they the only one? I'm sure there's some others, but they're really the only ones really going for it. And I'm super thankful. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know your favorites down in the comments below, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.